Yeah.
Who would be on yours if you had a painting with all your favorite people?
Well, I got one already. Well, it's kind of sort of it's Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan's back there. You know, I did have a cigar with him a couple of years ago when he.
No way.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was invited to his grand opening, my wife and I, and for 3 hours we burned 2 cigars. And
what you guys talk about?
Yeah, we just talked about business, basketball, mindset. And go figure. I'm around the '85 Chicago Bears and Michael Jordan because we're all his grand opening for his new restaurant, and all these athletes, Ahmad Rashad, his agent, his lawyer, his director of control for the Charlotte Hornets, all right there. And then it was my wife and I. It wasn't the mayor of Oprah. It wasn't the mayor of Chicago. It wasn't all. It was just us. It was like, what? Am I in a movie right now?
Dude, that's so cool.
And just sitting down and talking to him. And the interesting thing about him is that 12 years he played the game without being the number one paid player in the NBA.
Really?
His 13th year. He finally then became the number one paid player in the NBA.
Dang.
But he mastered his craft. Oh yeah, he mastered his craft.
I'm sure he's making a lot with those Nike endorsements and all that.
Yeah, he gets paid more now in Nike in 1 year than his entire NBA playing career.
Yeah. Jordan, I feel like, did you get this perception when you met him? I mean, one of the things I love about him, one of the reasons he's so different than LeBron is he's kind of like a dick, like a competitive dick, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And I mean, he's amazing. But like, did you get that sense when you were talking with him? Yeah,
he was challenging the Bears. Hey, it was one of the linebackers, one of the defensive ends. You'd know them if I tell the name. The audience would know too.
Like, hey, so Mike Singletary and all them.
Yeah. He's what do you guys what do you guys do in these days? What do you guys do these days? Yeah, you still talking about what you did in '85? Yeah. So there's pressure. He'd
be like a tough guy to have as like a friend or like a buddy. I feel like, always just pressuring. I'm better than this. I think it's funny. I saw I'm in Charleston, South Carolina, and his boat was sighted. He's fishing now. Competitive fishing. Wow. And I was just thinking about him competitively fishing. And I'm just like, oh, he's probably like such a fucking like, I got the biggest fish, or like, he's just very, very competitive. And like, I mean, I love that about him. I love that competitive. Like, is Patrick like that? Like,
yeah, he is.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't think Michael Jordan would have the best podcast per se, because you kind of got to float ideas and bring in people with opposing viewpoints and talk and think over issues. Like, I don't know if Michael Jordan would be the best at that. Pat's amazing at that, but is he put on like maybe a little different mode than he is when he's in like business competitive mode?
Yeah, I think Jordan could do it. I mean, he's a deep thinker. He's a very deep thinker. He thinks, a lot of guys think 1, 2, 3 moves. Jordan thinks 10, 15, 20 moves inherently. Like I'm trying to anticipate his answers. What I would say if he was to answer it and just to see what his answer would be, and completely takes off a different direction, which is 3, 4, 5 moves deeper than what I was initially thinking. Like, damn, I didn't even think about it like that. That's the way Jordan answers things.
Dang.
Like, he understands the butterfly effect of this answer. Oh, can we choose this answer? That's Jordan. And by the way, that was just after 3-hour conversation, me just getting to know him in a very relaxed environment, smoking cigars with his buddies.
Right.
So yeah, I would think that he is. And I think he has a lot of opinions about a lot of things, but he doesn't want to be held responsible of the same. Well, Michael Jordan said this, so that's why I need to do it. I don't think he wants that responsibility.
Yeah, he understands how much weight it carries. And I like how he put out that documentary. It was apparently people are trying to get him to do it for a long time. And he did it like right at the moment where LeBron, is going to be in the conversation and being the best ever. And he's like, no, remember me?
Yeah. We're buying some time on ESPN. We're showing it now this year. Yeah.
What a fun job.
And LeBron responds by, I'm winning a championship. So okay, back in Jordan's court now. What's Jordan going to do now? I'm waiting to see that.
Yeah, they're very different. They're very different people, I think, the way just they approach basketball and like off the court stuff. But LeBron's got that longevity, so we'll see.